It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Harold Castro, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Jake Rogers, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Grounded up the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Schoop has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Reyes is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now batting, Nico Goodrum. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. The 2-0 on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Michael Fulmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
0-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in now, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Reyes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Harold Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Cabrera, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's fouled away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Giants lead. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Now batting.
In now, Nico Goodrum. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Digging in, Michael Fulmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely. So following the error, it's now runners at 1st and 2nd. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to 1st, and they turn the double play. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, Dero. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can. I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
Derek Rodriguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Derek Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Victor.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his 2nd hit tonight. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Rodriguez, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Tigers, the third baseman.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Crawford for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Popped him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Scope takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And this is low, ball 1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Three and one.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Michael Fulmer is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. Tigers lead one. Last half of the seventh here, so digging in now, Buster Posey.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stewart is there, one away.
Now batting,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball one. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
number 12.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Jondo Gustave has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. plate, Cameron Maben. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
1-0.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar coming in. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Popped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Row, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run, and no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it, he's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodrum ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman.
1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Reyes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and lines it to left. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets. And his fastball is a good one.
Softly hit to the left side. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Jake Rogers stands in as he looks at ball one here. Another try to third. 1-1 is strike two swinging.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Kristen Stewart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-1 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a... Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Joe Jimenez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 77.
So striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Wilmer Sanchez will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swing and a miss, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Longoria carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Line drive to left. Reyes is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Maben will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Michael Fulmer earned the third W of his season, leading Detroit past the Giants 2-1. John Gray collected his first W this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the White Sox 6-5. The Miami Marlins held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. The Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 9-8. The Washington Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. The New York Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 10-1. The Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-8. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-3. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 8-3. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Indians 13-4. Eric Skoglund got his 3rd win this season, helping the Royals claim victory over the Angels 5-3. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. The Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.